Well, boys, today is tomorrow and Anthony Fantano is in the news because he's getting canceled because he's literate. Yes, boys, Anthony Fantano is getting canceled because he can read. Whenever I get into it, it's gonna make sense, but also you guys are gonna be like, this is so stupid. By stupid in the sense of anyone trying to cancel this man, they have the brain of a goldfish. All right, yes, I'm talking down to the goldfish, chat. As a bass myself, those lesser than me can be looked down upon. But this man, Anthony Fantano, throughout the years has cultivated an audience that I would say are a bunch of wackos, all right? A bunch of people that are politically correct. Now, don't get me wrong, am I saying that he has the wrong politics or he's on the wrong side? No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying that he does cultivate a very, let's just say, eccentric kind, all right? They're perfectionists, all right? People that will cancel you for chewing on your toenails on stream, all right? These people, I would say, are leeches to society. People that don't really need to be a part of society because this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. So earlier today on stream, twitch.tv/Lord_straight, we went over this video. We watched a little bit of Sensitive Society talking about this. And I'm just saying, this is the dumbest thing ever. Because Anthony Fantano is getting canceled because he said nigger in reference to whenever Idubbbz was being called a nigger. And, you know, that's how Idubbbz got his iconic, you know, phrase of slamming two slurs together. He was literally going over that. And someone took the video out of context, by the way, cut it up. And even while cut up, it was still within context, and somehow people are thinking, oh no, even him repeating the words in a historical fashion is even a cancelable offense. Like, look at this dumb shit.
You saw the title of the video, you know what the hell this is about. Why I don't use the N-word, okay?
But we can see why you don't use it, Mr. Anthony. We can see it.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna get into that.
All right, guys, enough playing around. We need to talk about the N-word, and we need to talk about Mr. Anthony Fantano. I'll play what I can because I don't want this video to be taken down or demonetized, but he's quoting what Ian, aka Idubbbz, used to say.
You're telling me this is Idubbbz's fault? How does it always come back to this man? What? Brother, what you're telling me? Idubbbz has something to do with this. Idubbbz has something to do with Anthony Fantano's getting canceled. This man has done more damage to the YouTube than actual fucking like congressmen's and senates. Like, this man is actually doing more damage to YouTubers than anyone could in law. Of course, fucking Idubbbz has something to do with this. Bruh, of course it involves iCuck. Why do you think we got Sinji right here?
Who infamously called Ian a nigger. And now he just kind of quotes that to death. That dude clearly had a few screws loose, but Ian really had no problem with putting him on blast to make him look ridiculous, which...
Yes, he's quoting the great almighty Mr. Idubbbz.
Before the Sonic Chew medallion, by the way, boys. This is pre-Sonic Chew medallion.
When he used to say that all the time,
plot
and we
thickens.
all did, am I right? On everyone's soul but mine. So that's pretty much what got this whole thing going.
I feel like that's what people are canceling for. It's like, all right, brothers, come on. He's quoting someone else. Like, come on, you can't quote people anymore. It's not like he's saying it to be derogatory. He's literally saying, this is what this person said to this other person. Like,
I believe 8, 9, 10 years old. And whether I like Fantano or not, that's not relevant. I just want to be consistent because literally a few days ago, I made a video about PewDiePie and how people, in a whole decade later, they're still calling him a racist, a Nazi. Oh, he said the N-word 10 years ago. I think this whole situation is blown out of proportion. You're taking an audio clip
crackhead
from 10
energy
years ago. And on top of that, it's not like he was talking to some black guy. He was like, well, you're a, you know what.
No. Oscar, you gotta say it now. You can't make an 11-minute video saying, oh, it's ridiculous that people are canceling him over this. You gotta say it. Now, personally, I'm not gonna say it because I already know my video will get demonetized instantly. All right, YouTube is on my ass. Actually, you know what? Speaking about YouTube, chat, last Monday, most YouTubers made no money. I was gonna just say, oh, I made no money. But like, most YouTubers made no money because YouTube didn't run ads. They did not run ads last Monday, chat. So I'm out a shit ton of money. Well, not But I'm out a good portion of money because YouTube just didn't run ads that day. That was such a bullshit day. I'm trying my best to make that money back, chat. I'm just saying here. They kind of fucked me this month. Oh my god, why? They just didn't.
I'm getting torn apart on Twitter, which is nothing new for me personally, but the discourse seems to have reached a fever pitch that's making a lot of people concerned and angry and even thinking I'm covertly a racist, bigoted person.
I don't understand how you could see that video of him quoting Idubbbz. Especially Idubbbz back in 17, 16. I don't understand how you could take that and be like, no, Anthony Fantano is the racist. It's like he was quoting another person that called Idubbbz that.
I think you're a racist. I do think you're an idiot for giving vultures a 1, for giving Yeezus a light 5. That's not his only crime.
All right, Yeezus light 5, that is a crime. He should be jailed for that. Vultures, You know, Vultures was good, but I'm not going to say it was like all that. But like, Yeezus, I can't believe he gave him that.
The real reason why he should be canceled for giving The Weeknd's House of Balloons a strong 3.
All right, now this is an actual war crime. This boy doesn't listen to music. He just says words. What?
I don't care that you said the N-word, but this right here, your scores, this is where I draw the line, buddy. I don't care.
They are crimes.
I don't care that you might or might not be a racist. You should be canceled for your fucking scores.
I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's just get straight into it. With Exhibit A, this clip right here, which has just been going absolutely viral, and here's my explanation for it. Early on in my YouTube career, I had some pretty lax views when it came to quoting the language of others, and my point of view was, what does it matter? It's not me saying it. I'm relaying a lyric or a sentiment or a point of view expressed by someone else. I'm even embarrassed to say that I don't think it was until like a few years ago that I actually changed and censored the text of this 2014 Death Grips review title. And as you can see in the comments of this video, there's even a lot of discourse and jokes flying around about me not saying the title. And at the time, this sort of thing left me feeling like this is more or less a moral gray area. I extended this attitude into other pieces.
This is the only, like, I would say the only reason why, like, most people don't say, like, you know, slurs on the internet, especially on, like, the internet side where you actually get paid, is because the whole point of you uploading the video is to get paid. Right? That's the whole reason why. I understand why you don't say it. But like, if it's in a historical context, right, and you're not trying to get paid, you're actually trying to like keep it, you know, within the history. Like, I don't care. Right? Most people just do not care, especially not saying it in a derogatory way. People just do not care. They understand that it is within the context of someone said this, and you're just repeating what they said, so you had the full context of exactly what they said, because who knows, in 30 years there might be a whole nother fucking N-word. Who fucking knows? There's might be a whole nother word. Sometimes you just gotta say the word just to make sure people know, no, I'm talking about this one, not the other one. Because like, words change, we have new meanings for acronyms all the time, and sometimes you just gotta say it, and it's just in a historical context. Now, if he doesn't want to say it because like, I don't want to get demonetized, that also makes a lot of sense. I mean, like, no one wants to get demonetized for a fucking word. That makes so much sense as well. I'm not gonna fault someone for like getting to the bag. Shit, we're all trying to get to the bag. The new N-word for computers is clangers. My clanker's doing great. Aren't you, little girl? I'm gonna be honest, I probably shouldn't tap it too hard. It might turn off the whole entire thing. This thing's like very sensitive to touch.
We all know you develop empathy at 32, so maybe that's when they kicked in.
Karen Clanker? Oh yeah, it is very sensitive to touch.
I know, age?
Okay, that's not like
it. Yeah, seems about right. 40 years old. He started regretting this back when he was 32, 33. So it is confirmed, not only by Idubbbz, but Mr. Fantano here, that you gain empathy automatically the second you turn 32, 33. That seems like the age. That is why I don't care what kind of content I make right now. I don't care about what I say or do on YouTube, on Twitter, wherever the fuck. Because once I hit 32, that's when my empathy will kick in.
You hear that, chat? As soon as we hit 32, you know, as soon as we hit 32, we should be good, all right? Before that, I can say and do whatever the hell I want, all right? Any and everything for the content.
And then I'll be able to look back at the content that I've made, the harmful, toxic, racist content that I've made, and be like, oh, so that was bad. Now let me pander to a new audience.
It is also clear I am quoting someone even in the tightly edited state this clip has been presented in. And the reason...
Even in the tightly edited space it was presented in, it still was within context, and it wasn't bad. I don't understand how they're fucking... Unless they just clipped him saying the NF. Like it just makes no sense how people hear him say this person said to Idubbbz NF, and it's just like, all right, he was recounting a story. What is the cancellation here? What is his crime? Yo, I finally caught the stream. Been watching for a month. Yo, welcome in. Hey, new soda. What's up, my guy?
And I'm doing so is to voice disagreement with calling people racial and homophobic slurs as a bit, which is what the original content creator I was quoting was doing. And he himself has since apologized for this whole era of his career, but I'm not getting deeper into the weeds than that because this video isn't about him. Because the fact of the matter is I should have and could have just censored myself while pointing this behavior out. But unfortunately, my position left me feeling kind of nonchalant because it's not the words themselves, but the sentiment of them that's being expressed.
Yeah, Paul, I think it needs your good for now.
Here's the thing, and once again, this goes back to anyone that said edgy stuff back in 2014 to 2017. It was a different time. I don't care if someone said this and they regret it years later. I mean, that's what growth is, right? It's like we've all done and said dumb shit that we regret, and it's how you recover or how you go about it that really shows whether you matured or you learn from that situation. I'm not gonna come on here and be all high and mighty and be like, Fantano should be canceled because he said the N-word.
Oh no, I will. He should be canceled because he said trout. That motherfucker should be not even taken seriously. He said the T word.
While quoting someone, by the way. And I find it hilarious that Fantano didn't even name drop him. Because then Idubbbz would have been fucking crying. Oh, Fantano called me out. I just have a feeling.
Trout? Yes! How could he say that? That's a slur in the fish world.
That if this was someone else that Fantano didn't like, Fantano would go all out to, I guess, discredit him, call him a racist, a right-winger. It's like, would Fantano be this charitable towards someone else? That's $1 million question. I don't think he would, but I
would think Fantano would.
I've never spoken to him. I don't know the guy. Let's review this Kanye album. It's so problematic. This, and that. Put the reviews in the back, bro. We do not care about your political stance when it comes to Kanye. Just tell us if the album is good, if you liked it or not. That's all we care about. I do think canceling someone for stuff they said
Chad, I feel like I should start doing music reviews. I feel like I should just start up a whole channel doing music reviews because I feel like 90% of the things that Anthony Fantano's reviews now is just he just gives them unfair ratings because he feels like, well, I'm an old man, so I must put my old man opinions in. Well, it is his channel, but still. I just feel like his ratings are all just so I feel like he doesn't want to listen to half the albums he listens to. He just does it out of obligation for the views. And then he puts out like, oh, X project got week 3. And people are just like, a week 3? Did you even listen to it? He's like, yeah, I listened to it. It's not for me. Like, I just feel like he's listening to music that's not for him. Does your degree cover music? I gotta cap sign. It covers everything. All right? Anything that the fish wants it to cover, it covers it. I am a marine biologist. I will tell you what is and isn't true about the fish. All right? And the fish can talk about music.
And bringing it up in the Big 25, I think that is peak employment behavior. Like, how fucking bored are you?
I mean, this clip may be new to you, but it's actually almost 10 years old. If this was ever something I made a regular habit of doing, believe me, you'd be seeing more examples than this. All I can do is take ownership of having quoted these words in this way, and obviously say that I'm sorry, which I am, in fact, sorry about this.
Now, I hate that I'm doing this, and I hate that I'm saying this, but Mr. Fantano, Mr. Mellon actually beat the allegations. It will be extremely hypocritical of me to come on here and be like, yeah, we should cancel Fantano. Fantano is literally Hitler. And Fantano also did 9/11 because he's a liberal and he's a vegan.
I believe it.
It would be extremely hypocritical if I just jumped on the Fantano hate train. So now there's this video that's going around. It has like 4 million views. Once again, another reason why they want Fantano to be canceled. And I think this is even worse. This is just 2015 humor being edgy. This is legitimately what the internet was like. And I hate that the internet brings stuff up from 10 years ago. They bring it to 2025 and they judge it with 2025 eyes, not with 2015 eyes. You know what I mean? I mean, this is just...
Chad, I wonder, like, in 2035, right? And we're still doing YouTube, right? How... I wonder if someone's gonna, like, as soon as, you know, we start blowing up, I wonder what people are gonna try to cancel me over. Is it gonna be, like, the Trout comment, right? Is it gonna be that? Is it gonna be the totally real degree? Like, what are they gonna try to cancel me over? I gotta know. I gotta know, because, like, right now, most things I would say, right, it's pretty not bad, right? Like, yeah, we make fun of Frogan and shit, and yeah, we make fun of Hassan and shit, and you know, we make fun of a lot of people, but like in 2035, is just making fun of people a cancelable offense, just in general. Saying a joke is now illegal. I don't think I don't know. By 2035, we don't know what the hell's gonna happen. We could be in a totally different era where no one can make jokes anymore in general. And then I get canceled because he made, and people are gonna be laughing throughout the whole entire fucking commentary video. They're gonna talk about he made a joke about how Frogan has a damn lifetime membership to McDonald's, and that's what Ethan Klein really wants because she's been investing her points wisely into it. Like, bruh, imagine if they just pull up some of my old jokes like that and they're just like, cancel them. You guys better be there. I'm just saying, I see you all in chat. You guys better be there. You better have my back.
Ridiculous. Like, out of everything you could call him out for,
it's called survival.
There's more Anthony Fantano. 8 minutes more. He's done. LOL.
Real niggas do stuff.
Who infamously called Ian a nigger. Harvey Weinstein, what's your opinion on Mike Dean producing the new Nick album? I'm not even a really...
Come on, bruh. He was reading the damn... Come on, bruh. Bro, what is it? He's literally reading it, and he didn't realize. Come on, bro. What are we doing here, Chad?
Big Nick guys.
Jigglypuff is a social justice meme featuring a loud, obnoxious pig of a human being who...
When was Fantano this based? We need this Fantano back. Not the
bring him back.
Politically right Fantano that preaches. This is so 2015 coded. You're gonna cancel someone for being edgy and for being satirical? Really? Really? Are we back in 2017? What is this?
Out at the New Hampshire College date of Milo Yiannopoulos' Dangerous Tour. Another...
Come on, he's reading here. Can the motherfucker not read? Is he really getting canceled for reading? He's literate. This man is getting canceled for being illiterate. How is this happening? He's literally reading. Okay then. All right, cool. He's not even being edgy. He's literally just reading shit. Like, come on, the brother is literally just reading, and he's getting canceled. You can read. He's literally just reading the poster of what the other person... Cancel him. It's his fault. He read. Okay then. What is going on?
Funny slew of social justice memes come about because everything they say is nearly brain dead. There's so many of these videos cropping up that all of the channels that are essentially just ripping off Sargon of Akkad's channel can barely keep up.
What it's supposed to look like, you retard. Fucking retard.
Base?
It's coming back in 2025. I'm not gonna lie.
Based?
It's not like I'm out here crying and feeling bad
videos
for
and
Fantano,
audiobooks.
that the same audience that he wanted is now eating him alive. That's on you, buddy. You have no one else to blame but yourself for that one. That's the audience you wanted. That's the audience that you cultivated over.
Bro literally can't even read. His audience is killing him because bro is literally getting canceled because he can read. Let me say that again. He is getting canceled because he can read. He literally is reading.
For the years, these insane leftists and those same insane leftists are now trying to get you. Like, that's on you, buddy. That's why I don't feel as bad, but I still think it's ridiculous. And then we get this. Asmongold has no love lost over Anthony Fantano facing online criticism.
I'm getting torn apart on Twitter, which is nothing new.
You deserve it. You've been participating in online hate mobs against people, virtue signaling on everybody on Twitter. You've done this to me multiple times, and now it's happening to you. And you're never going to get people that are going to dislike you to ever forget about this. There's never going to be a moment where you're going to be able to move past this. Everybody is always going to think of you as a fake fuck.
Okay, no one's going to think of me like that. All right, Asmongold is being very hyperbolic here. It's like most regular people are going to be like, all right, cool, he read. And he was recounting history. No one's going to be sitting here thinking he's a fake because he said, I can't say it because, I'm not trying to get demonetized, but NF back in the day, all right? No one's going to be... No one cares, right? No one cares. Asmon's trying to make it seem like his whole career is done when in reality it's not. Like, yeah, maybe a couple thousand people won't watch his reviews, but there was a couple thousand people that probably were never watching his reviews.
It doesn't matter what you're going to say in this video. You already look like a clown, and there's nothing that you can do about it. That's it. It's over.
I kind of agree with Asmongold here. This is such a unique situation because this is not a he's wrong or he's right. Two things could be true at the same time. Fantano could be a bold who's a pretentious douchebag on Twitter, and he's also a Twitter activist. Those fingers be going crazy when it comes to politics. That is true.
This
And
man
yes,
cannot
that same
serve.
audience he cultivated over the years are the same people that are currently eating him alive and want him banned, canceled, whatever it might be. But it could also be true that this Fantano cancellation is dumb. And it'll be extremely hypocritical of me to be like, yeah, cancel Fantano. I doubt after this, me and Fantano are going to be BFFs and we're going to go get fucking breakfast and then we're going to go get boba and hold hands while we're running through grass. If you're going to cancel him for anything, cancel him for giving Yeezus a 5.
That is true. You should cancel him for that. That was an actual good album. I can't believe this man got canceled for reading. That has to be the dumbest shit ever. So yeah, as you guys can see, this man got canceled for being able to read. Who knew literacy nowadays is a cancelable offense? But I mean, like, people just make up anything to get mad at just for a couple of likes on Twitter. But I mean, like, at least that boy isn't as Frogan, because that woman is really I mean, like, her life is about to be upside down. Go ahead and click this video right here to find out how is H3H3 messing with this woman now. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.